Phil, that was probably a little bit harder than you thought it would be, wasn't it?
Not at all, no. I didn't take Steve lightly at all. I think that's why I probably played so well. The first leg, I think, when he hit the 2 on 80s, he missed the double. And I thought, Phil, put him under pressure now, and he might get you the game. And well, it did help actually winning the first leg, but he just didn't give in. Do you know what I mean? He was brilliant.
Do you feel more under pressure in the first round of competitions, just because there's been so many matches before and you've been waiting around a little bit?
Not really. I think you're under pressure every round in this. Because this competition, everybody wants to win this. I think against Steve, you know what you're up against. He always seems to play like that, Steve does. I think Steve was worthy there of a final place, to be honest with you. You know, the game, I thought the game was fantastic. Standing up there, the averages, 103, 98, I thought were better, to be honest with you. You know, when you're standing on stage, you don't realise, you know, how good or how bad the averages are. Steve missed a few doubles, otherwise his averages would have been right up there. The first leg let him down. Do
you think it helps that you've been tested in the first round? Will that help your game, do you think?
Absolutely. Smack on, yeah. Tomorrow's going to be a tough game again against
Colin Osborne you've got, yeah.
Colin, yeah, I know. It's going to be a tough one. Colin, as he says, you know, he's a good player and he can do the 11 darters and 9 darters, whatever else. You know, we'll practice with Colin. So it's going to be a cracker again tomorrow.
He was boasting that the last time he played you, he beat you in Players' Tournament in Bristol about a month ago.
He did beat me, yeah. And he went out the ball. He had an 83, I think, on the last leg. Well, no, it wasn't the last leg. If I'd have won the last leg, that leg, it would have gone to the last leg, which was Colin's darts, because he won the bull, and he went out on 83. I missed 3 at double 12. But it's a different game tomorrow. It really is. It's all guns blazing tomorrow. I know what I'm up against, and I think Colin knows exactly what it's up against. So it'll be full concentration tomorrow. There'll be no messing about. You know, well, never do mess about. To be honest with you, I'm a bit like Man United or Chelsea. I really don't get easy games. You know, Steve Beaton, I think, is like Kevin Painter in Vegas. I think if he'd have played anybody else, seriously, I think Steve Beaton would have been through. If Steve Beaton plays like that against everybody else.
You were tested, like you say, by Kevin Painter in Vegas.
But they raise the game against us, you know. They seem to. I don't know what it is against these players. They've got to play the same game against me, against everybody else, and they will get through to finals then.
How was your time after Vegas? Because you went to LA.
So
Robbie Williams. Did you stay with him then, or?
I stopped with him for a week. He's a great lad. He's as fit as a fiddle. Loves football. I'm going to give him a pool. We had a swim in the pool. He sang a few songs to me. He's a great.
From his new album potentially.
Yeah. He's a lovely lad. He's not got what anybody says to you. Robbie has not got one nasty bone in his body. Hopefully he's a lot like me. You know what I mean? He is really a very, very down-to-earth lad. You know, for somebody that's worth $1 billion, you would not believe it. Honestly, he's a lovely lad, and I enjoyed every minute with him. To be honest, he's a very generous, he's a very honest, and he's very down to earth. That's all I can say about Robbie.
Brilliant.
I'm not going to say much more.
Hey, listen,
like yourself.
Barney's up next. Do you keep an eye across what sort of form he's in? Are you one who watches his matches? Obviously, you know the man he's up against.
I like Raymond, so yeah, of course I do. Yeah, it's not so much. You know, I hope Raymond gets. Me personally, I would love either Raymond or James Wade in the final. Do you know what I mean? Because I think they're the two best players at the moment you can play against. But Barney, I've been practicing with Mark this week, and if Mark puts his practice game against Barney like he's been playing against me, and Barney's up for a little bit of trouble. Barney, I mean, Mark's been playing a lot like Steve Beaton did there.
We will see.
And it's tough. It really is tough. First round, it's tough.